everybody. Welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello, everybody. To all of our new followers, new subscribers, hello, everybody. Welcome. So glad to have you here. And of course, to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Of course, I always like to mention my Thursday night live streams. We go live every Thursday night here on the channel once a week, and that's at 5 p.m. on Thursdays. I really want you to try to make that live stream. Listen, I believe it'll help you take your healing to the next level. Amen. Of course, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 1.2K plus. Okay, if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button for me. Okay. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the narcissists, how secretive they are, the different things that they do. Now, I want to discuss this, their secretive nature. I want to talk about that for one thing, because I want you to understand that anytime a person wants to engage your emotion, when you meet someone and they want to engage you in the realm of emotion too quickly, 9 times out of 10, that's a toxic person. It doesn't have to necessarily be a narcissist, but they're usually probably codependent people, or very codependent people, or very toxic people, because people like that love to play the victim. You know what I'm saying? And so they hide behind these huge stories. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want y'all to see. This is some revelation right here. Is that they hide behind these huge victimhood stories, and they basically want you to see them in a certain light, not necessarily for who they are. And you have to understand that when they're hiding behind these huge victimhood stories and, that type of thing, they are basically controlling the narrative. So you don't get to know them as a person. You really get to know their story, okay? Which is supposed to be them. Okay. And I want you to really hear me when I say that, because normal people that are well-intentioned, they just let things happen organically. You know what I'm saying? They don't rush things. They're not trying to hide behind this huge story, as basically as a facade. They're not acting like that. They don't typically roll that way. But when you're dealing with a narcissist is going to do, that's the very way that they're going to do things, because they want to, again, like I said, control the narrative. And so I wanted to basically put it out here, that when a person is secretive like that, this is something that can be a problem, because if you don't know who you're getting to know, how do you know that person? Okay? Did you hear what I said? If you don't know who you're getting to know, how do you know that person? And it goes right back to what I was saying also about, when we were talking about the issue about relating to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like you relate to this person, or you relate to how do you have a relationship if you can't relate to a person? Most abusers are not very open and forthright about who they really are. That's what we need to understand first. They're just not. And so narcissists would fall in that category, because they have predatory, basically the way that they behave it's very predatory, a very predatory mentality and predatory behavior. So when you find a person, like that, you got to examine. And that's why I tell y'all, you have to get to know the spirit of a person, because when we're talking about the kingdom of darkness, and you're talking about how the enemy himself behaves, the enemy is very secretive. If you think about the occult and occult practices, those are things that are very, usually hidden or secretive, although today they are really becoming more mainstream. Okay. Yeah, it's becoming more mainstream. They kind of just out there with it, just do their thing. They're just doing their thing, whatever. You think what you want to think, whatever, and I guess in this free world, to each his own. However, I will say this is that you have to understand, when you were in the addictionship with the narcissist, they held secrets. They didn't tell you who they truly were. And they didn't even tell you their true intention with you. Because, come on, let's be real. How many times would, if a person told you, yeah, I'm a gaslight the mess out of you. I'm a blame shift. I'm a project onto you. Oh, and let me get this. I want you to also know that I'm going to triangulate you with everybody that I can find, including the farm and the and the and the safari. Okay, I'm going to do that. And not only that, I'm going to lie on you. I'm going to cheat on you. And then I'm going to tell you the craziest person in the world. And not only am I going to tell you that, I'm going to tell everybody else that. I'm going to tell everybody else that you are all of these things. And not only that I was the best thing that ever happened. I got to get off here. I'm sorry, y'all. But how many people in their right mind would sign up for this? They don't tell you that. They are secretive, family. They only tell you what is going to support that crap story that they gave you in the beginning. See, you got to understand, this is revelation. Narcissists follow a script, okay, that is going to align with that lie they told you in the beginning. So all throughout the addictionship with them, the script and what they tell you is going to align with that lie. The initial lie that they told you. Oh, don't let me forget future faking. Oh, yeah, I'm a future fake with you and tell you we're going to have all of these wonderful things. But if you don't, but what you really don't know is I'm just lying to you. I'm telling you all kinds of lies because I don't like you. I don't even like myself, but I need you because I need your emotion, your energy. And I'm going to do whatever I can to get that. And if it means lying, if it means cheating and doing all the things that I have to do, I'm gonna do it, because guess what? It's not about you, person. It's about me. That's how they are. If you could really hear, y'all, that narrative that is going on in their minds and the reasoning behind the things that they do, I think we would all, listen, it'll twist your wig. It'll twist your wig backwards. You can't even fathom this type of evil. These backwards walking giraffes, these sidestepping zebras. Come on here. They are just they're ridiculous. But here's the thing. What you have to understand is that anytime somebody is keeping secrets like that, remember the whole narrative, the whole script throughout the relationship, if that's what you want to call it, y'all gonna testify that it aligned almost, jam on with the initial lie that they told you. What was the initial lie? That they were the victim. And by the end of this whole, sewage storm that you were in with them, guess what? Not only by the end of it, with their secretive behinds, not only did the other person make them a victim, but by the end of it, you had made them a victim too, with their lying behind. I'm telling you, they are a lie on 2 feet, just a walking, breathing bag of earth filled with lies. Okay? That's what it is. I said it. Y'all hit that like button for me one time, please, family. But this is what it is. So whenever somebody is keeping secrets like that, they're keeping secrets like that. And the narcissist does it because they don't want you to know who they really are. Because if you knew who they really were, then you would know that the victimhood story that they told you was a whole lie. And anytime, this is an important piece, anytime anytime someone that is abusive, someone that has a predatory nature like that, this is what y'all need to pay attention to. Anytime they start coming out with information and telling you this and telling you that, I mean, and most of the time, and when they're telling you it's unsolicited information, especially with a narcissist, 9 times out of 10, it's a whole lie. Because they don't want you to know their business. They don't want you to know who they are. You never got to know the true self in that whole addiction ship. Not one time were you ever able to get to know the true self. That's just how they are. That's how they operate. I don't care who you are. You're not getting to that true self because all of those demonic forces are set up to guard the true self. They don't want the true self to come out because they know how despicable they are. They know how they've lied to you. So if you want to know, this is why they're so secretive, because they need to control the entire narrative. And the only way that they can do that is they have to be in control of the information that you have. Okay? That's it. They have to be in control of the information you have. So what you have to understand is that when you are dealing with a person that doesn't want to tell you who they are, they operate in secrecy. They have all of these things that, oh, I don't talk about this. I don't talk about that, or that's not important, or I'm uncomfortable speaking about this. Now, meanwhile, you telling all your business. They are gathering all types of intel on you. They gathering intel on what you tell them, and then what the demons that inside of them is giving, basically telling them as well. So they can put together a plan as to how they're going to abuse you. I said it. So what you have to understand is you got to really, 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 when I tell you, you have to really get to know a person. Anytime someone is holding secrets, don't want you to have information about who they are, family, you really got to think about it. Why is this person holding secrets like that? And I'm not talking about, just like initially, but I'm saying after you've gotten a month, 2-3 months down the road, they should organically start to, if they are honest, and well-intentioned and an integral person, organically certain things should just come up and it should just open up conversation. Okay. Organically. It doesn't happen with a narcissist. They want to know all of your business and they're not going to tell you any of theirs. That's it. That's it and that's all. So family, I wanted to get this out here for you all. Pay attention, okay? Anytime somebody is behaving that way, that it's something on the line that you probably don't want to be involved with later on down the road, okay? It's probably something there. So when someone is behaving like this, then, if they're behaving and operating in secret like that, and what they're saying and what they're doing is not matching, that's usually because it's deception. All right. Okay, family. So I love you all, and I will see y'all. Have a good day today, and have a beautiful, if you celebrate the 4th, have a beautiful holiday on tomorrow. Y'all be safe out there. Eat you some good food or whatever you're gonna do. Do something nice for yourself. Okay. I love you, family. I'm gonna get on off of here. God bless you, and I will see you all on the next video, and I'll see you all healed at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.